Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be learning how to work this beautiful variation of shell stitch. Whenever you see a cluster of double crochet stitches like this, you can see that it's coming out to form like a fan slash shell kind of shape. You can call it a variation of a shell stitch or a fan stitch. This stitch is very dense and it's going to be very nice to use if you want a thick crochet fabric. If you want to work with this stitch and you don't want your resulting fabric to be very thick, then you need to use a very big crochet hook. However, because it still has a lot of stitches in this particular stitch, you are working a lot of stitches, you can see that there is a shell, your resulting fabric will tend to be a little bit thick. So use a very big hook if you want a light fabric made out of this stitch. My name is Kalthar and I'm Nigeria's crochet queen. My aim is to teach you how to make original crochet pieces of your own. What this means is that if you dream of making crochet pieces that are unique to you, you just want to be able to think about something and crochet it, I'm going to help you on that journey because that is my aim. Before we get into today's video, I'd like to let you know that I currently have a crochet bag design training. This is a training that will teach you how to design your own crochet bags. When I say design your own crochet bags, I mean I'll be telling you how to come up with a concept for a bag idea and how to bring that concept to life. This is different from following somebody else's crochet patterns, although there's nothing wrong with following somebody's crochet pattern, but you might find that you have an idea of your own that you want to bring to life, and this training will help you do just that. Please click the link in the description box below if you'd like to learn more about this training. All that being said, let's get into today's tutorial. There will be a written instruction for this stitch on my blog, so click the link in the description box if you prefer to work with written patterns. There's also the stitch diagram there on my blog if you prefer to work with crochet diagrams. So definitely click the link in the description box below so that you can follow that along if you want to see the written instruction while I'm working this stitch. Anyway, let's actually begin the video now. To begin this stitch, you need a multiple of 8 plus 2 chains. So I'm going to be chaining 26. 24 is a multiple of 8 plus 2. That gives me 26 chains. 26. I have my 26 chains set now. To begin row 1, I'm going to do a single crochet in the second chain from the hook, which is this one right here. I do a single crochet in there and then I skip 3 chains, 1 2 3. In the next chain I work 9 double crochets. 1 2 3 8 and 9. So this is what we have now. Then I skip the next 3 chains, and in the next chain I do a single crochet, skip the next 3 chains and work 9 double crochets in the next chain. You already have the hang of it. All we're doing here is 9 double crochets and single crochet. I have my 9 double crochets complete. I'm going to skip 3 chains again, 1 2 3, and do a single crochet in the next chain, skip 3 chains and do 9 double crochets in the next chain. Now I'm sure you know what next. Skip 3 chains and do a single crochet in the next chain, which also happens to be the last chain. And yeah, we are done with our row 1. This is what we have right now. 9 double crochets and single crochets in between. To begin row 2, we are going to start by working 3. We're going to start by working a chain 3, 2, 3, and then we turn. In this very first single crochet, we are going to do 1 more double crochet, and that means we'll have 2 double crochets in that single crochet. Then you chain 1, skip the next 3 double crochets, and work a single crochet in the next double crochet. So we have this. We're now going to work 1 more single crochet in the next double crochet and a single crochet in the next double crochet, such that we have 3 single crochets there in the 3 double crochets in the middle from the previous row. Now that we're done with the 3 single crochets, we chain 1, and in the single crochet from the previous row we do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So what we have looks like this. This is what we're going to be repeating. Now we chain 1, skip the next 3 double crochets, and work 1 single crochet on top of the next 3 double crochets, like this. Then chain 1. In the next single crochet we do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in that single crochet, just like this. Now we chain 1 again, skip the next 3 double crochets, and work 3 single crochets on top of the next 3 double crochets. Now we've come to the end of row, we're almost at the end of row 2. To finish up, we chain 1, and in this single crochet right here we work 2 double crochets in there to finish up this row. With that we have come to the end of row 2, and this is what our project looks like at this point. Begin row 3. We begin with a chain 3 and turn. In this very first double crochet we work 4 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then skip the next single crochet, and in the next single crochet we put a single crochet in there. We have this, and now we skip the next double crochet, and in that chain 1 space in between the 2 double crochets we work 9 double crochets in there, which is our shell. I have my 9 double crochets done now. The next thing is to skip this next single crochet and work a single crochet in the next single crochet. We have this. So we're going to continue repeating this. Work 9 double crochets in this chain 1 space between the 2 double crochets from the previous row. Done. Now we're going to skip the next single crochet, and in the next single crochet we work a single crochet. Now to finish up the row, we are going to be working in this chain 3 that we did at the beginning of the previous row, and we are going to be putting 5 double crochets there at the top of that chain 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this brings us to the end of row 3. To begin row 4, we chain 1 and then turn. Now we do a single crochet on top of the very first double crochet, a single crochet on top of the next double crochet. So now we have 2 single crochets there. Chain 1, and in this single crochet from the previous row we work a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in that single crochet, as you can see here. Then we chain 1, skip the next 3 double crochets and work a single crochet in the next 3 double crochets. 3. We have this, and we chain 1 and we're going to work in the next single crochet, which is right here. We do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in that single crochet, which is what you see here. Chain 1, skip the next 3 double crochets and work a single crochet on top of the next 3 double crochets. Chain 1 now. In the next single crochet we do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and to finish up this row you skip the next 3 double crochets and work a single crochet on top of the next 2 double crochets. And now we've come to the end of row 4. This is what our project or swatch looks like at this point. To begin row 5, chain 1 and turn, do a single crochet in the very first single crochet, and now we do the shell in this chain 1 space in between the 2 double crochets. A shell is 9 double crochets, so we're working 9 double crochets in here. Alright, we have our 9 double crochets, and the next thing, skip this next single crochet and do a single crochet in the next single crochet like this. Now we work 9 double crochets again in this chain 1 space in between the 2 double crochets from the previous row. Skip the next single crochet in the next single crochet, 9 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Done. And to finish up this row we're going to work a single crochet, like skip this next single crochet and work a single crochet in the last single crochet there. And with that we have come to the end of row 5, and this is what we are going to be repeating for this pattern. So now you're going to be repeating from rows 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat rows 2 to 5 till you get to the length that you want for your project. This is a dense stitch. It's quite thick. Even though it has some holes, you can still use it when you want a thick crochet fabric, especially if you're working with a very small hook. If you work with a small hook and this stitch, you're going to get a fabric that is quite thick, because there are a lot of stitches in this, which makes the stitch dense. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to check out my crochet bag design training. If you want to design your own crochet bags, you can enroll in the training. Just click the link in the description box down below. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more crochet tips tutorials, and I hope to see you in my very next video.